I'm Anne-Marie from Brambleberry.com. I'm here to show you how to make a perfect project for the holidays. These gingerbread candles are great for stocking stuffers, last-minute craft show ideas because, hey, no cure time needed, and best of all, come with free downloadable printables. Watch to the end and I'll tell you how to get these cute little candle toppers. The star of this project is, of course, our wax, and this is our Golden Wax 464. It is a specially blended vegetable wax that's designed to, 1, help with scent throw, 2, help with the adhesion on the sides of the candle jar so it doesn't pull away so much, and 3, gives a really clean, even burn. You can melt this wax in the microwave or you can melt it in a double boiler. The next star of the show is our Gingerbread Cookie Fragrance. And Brambleberry's had this fragrance for many years because it is so popular. It has notes of ginger, vanilla, sugar, cardamom, and of course, that essential kind of baking smell. So when you smell it, you are thinking, this smells like a frosted gingerbread cookie. It's great in cold processed soap also. So if you're like, well, I'm gonna get a big bottle so I can do it for cold processed soap and candles, good for both. Great in candles, great in cold processed soap, does discolor to brown in cold processed soap because of those sugar and vanilla notes. We are also using a specially corded braided wick called the HTP 72. Now, if you're like, how do I choose wicks for any sort of candles? Brambleberry has a downloadable candle wick guide on every single wick that we sell. So just click the download button. It'll tell you exactly what sort of diameter and size each wick is good for. In this case, the HTP 72 is fantastic because it stays up kind of on its own. And then of course, we're using our little wick stickers to keep everything in place. And then the hexagon glass containers that are perfect for this particular mix of wax, fragrance, and this project. First things first, let's go ahead and weigh our fragrance out. And I've already got my wax melted. Remember, you can melt it in a double boiler or you can melt it in the microwave, but you do want to keep it about 135 to 140 before you get ready to pour. And that's perfect, just about 2 ounces. All right, now I'm going to add my fragrance to my melted wax, and I've got a spatula in here. Just gonna stir it in. And with fragrance, you wanna make sure you stir until you are certain it is fully incorporated in. Some candle makers go with how many minutes it is. Some candle makers go with a stir, but whatever it is, you want to stir for just a little bit longer than you think is necessary. Because if the fragrance starts coming out, it'll pool at the top of your candles and it doesn't look that good, and it can cause your flame to take over the entire candle wax pool. And I'm just going to check this one more time. We're right at 135, which is perfect. And now it's time to pour. And this makes exactly 9 jars, which is a perfect amount for 2 pounds of wax. So once I've poured all of these, I'm going to let this harden, and then I'm going to trim the wicks so that way that the wicks are ready to burn as soon as your customer or your friend, whoever you're giving this away to, is ready to burn their candle. One thing to keep in mind is whenever you start a candle burn, you always want to burn it for at least an hour, if not longer, so that the burn gets all the way out to the sides of the candle. Otherwise, your candle might tunnel straight down. So that's one thing to keep in mind whenever you start to burn your candles. And I'm pouring right up to the shoulder. I have just a tiny little bit of wax left, so I'm just gonna top this little one off, and then I will be all done and ready to prop up my wicks so that way they stay in the center, because even though they do have that cotton core, they still need a little bit of propping. So here we go, propping up. And some people use like wick tabs. Popsicle sticks work just fine, so right now I'm just using popsicle sticks. And if you like this candle video, Brambleberry has quite a few other candle videos on our YouTube channel, including a very popular one by London, who works at Particle Goods down in Seattle. She came up to Bellingham and filmed with me, and it was a fantastic video, which really goes into the basics of making candles and a lot of techniques and technical stuff with it. And now that these are all set up, it'll take a few hours for them to harden, and then they're ready to, again, clip those wicks, and if you want, go ahead and put that topper on to really show how cute the topper is, although the topper does need to be removed before burning the candle, of course. And then these are ready to give away or sell. I hope you enjoyed today's beginner-friendly candle project. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up below. Be sure to subscribe. And of course, if you want to know where to get these adorable downloadables, we even did them matching for soap. And yes, this is the last video that is on this channel as well. If you want to make this soap in particular, if you want to know where to get the free downloadables, well, we're going to link it right down here in the show notes. Until next time, everyone, happy soaping, or in this case, candling.